Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a song competition between Udio and Suno V3. I've seen some videos on these and I'm going to take a different approach. So let's get started. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I feel like Suno has a better advantage because it's already out of beta and Udio is still in beta. So I'm going to take Udio's best song prompts and we're going to try to make Suno match those. So we're going to start with the trending, because these are the most popular ones on the site. And so we're going to do with this country song here. Wow, I didn't know that. And let's take just a quick listen to it. Okay, so what makes this song good? It's, even though the vocal quality is still a little rough, it's really solid because it has so much inflections in the voice, and so that's kind of like when it first came out and everybody was hearing what it was doing, everybody was like freaking out, like, oh my gosh, Udio is amazing. Even I've done something like that, but Suno is really solid too. So what I'd like to do is let's just take this, and I think I already have it copied and pasted over to Suno. So the way the prompts work in Udio are a little different than the way they work in Suno. They have a lot more prompt stuff. But if you notice up here, like if you just type in the prompt that they recommend, it's like a song about a day without technology. But when the prompt ends up, male vocalist, Northern American music, country, regional music, contemporary, like it adds a bunch of stuff to it. I mean, you can add stuff to it when you go to create, but so when you go to create, you can add this kind of stuff to it. But so obviously Suno's different than that. So okay, so what we got here is I added as much as I could. Male vocalist, Northern American music, country, regional music, contemporary country pop, melodic, and I guess I could add one more word there. And then I added verse 1, which on here, if you'll notice that they just had lyrics, they didn't have any brackets, just to distinct the verse or in the chorus. But I figured, to make it a little fair, I would add brackets and verse 1 and chorus. And then if you'll see, it's the same lyrics. And then the same prompt. So let's create that. What I'd like to do also is I want to do, because it seems to me that Udio doesn't do very well in pop music. And we can check that out just by going to the, even though the one of the top categories, pop was just up here, but it's no longer up here, was pop, and like I went through it and it was just, it's just mediocre. It doesn't do pop music very well, but it does do some decent stuff on some hip hop, and some jazz stuff is decent. I think some country Americana is decent. But one of the second top tracks is the Udio "Let the Groove Be Your Guide" full track disco funk, and we'll check that out. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so
I tell you fellas, I've been caught out doing something I really shouldn't. Gonna plead ignorance, gonna tell them about how if I'd have known better, I just wouldn't. Oh, oh, oh. turpentine ain't where it's at, and insurance fraud is a federal crime. Wow, I didn't know that. You're telling me now for the first.
Okay, so that one missed the oh, wah, whoa. This one here, of course, we're comparing it to an exact song, and it's really hard to do that. But, in Udio, it had a really solid take on there. So let's try the second one here.
I tell you fellas, I've been caught out doing something I really shouldn't. Gonna plead ignorance, could tell them about how if I'd have known better I just wouldn't. When they say drinking turpentine ain't where it's at, and insurance fraud is a federal crime. Wow, I didn't know that. You're telling me.
Okay, so I do know on Suno when it really embellishes the woes, sometimes a little too much. I wish there was a way to tone it down, because of what I've noticed in a lot of songs that I've created is if you do like a whoa or oh, it will it'll say it or sing it, and then it'll sing it again, and maybe sing it a third time, just to kind of really add emphasis on it. And that's okay, but it's not ideal. I'm gonna go ahead and create it again just to kind of get another stab at it. And then what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna try to actually create the exact same song again. So we're gonna take the copy this. Okay. Then we're gonna go to my creations. I'm gonna just click here, and we're gonna paste the stuff there, and then we're gonna take and write these lyrics. Now in Udio, since we can only do 33 seconds, I'm just gonna do the first half of the lyrics, and I'll do the same thing with them, and I'll make it so it knows that it's verse 1, and just to see what we get here. So I'm gonna add a bracket. Okay, and then I'm gonna give it a little space. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and create that, and part of me wants to, because if you take it on, let's do manual mode, okay? And I've noticed some people say manual mode is not there for them, but I do still have it, so I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, so it's going to create our track. So let's go back to Suno, listen to what we created here.
Well, I tell you fellas, I've been called out doing something I really shouldn't. Gonna plead ignorance, gonna tell them about how if I'd have known better I just wouldn't.
See?
When they say drinking turpentine ain't where it's at, and insurance fraud is a federal crime. Wow, I didn't know that.
Definitely like got a 90s country vibe to it. Okay.
I tell you fellas, I've been caught out doing something I really shouldn't. Gonna
Okay, so I think the last four vocals have been just mediocre. Some of the melodies are okay, but if I was doing this in Suno, I would probably cut down on the oh woes. If you just cut out like this section right here of oh whoa oh, then it would probably be a little bit more usable. Now let's see what we got here. Okay, so let's start on this one.
I tell you fellas, I've been caught out doing something I really shouldn't. Gonna plead ignorance, gonna tell them about how if I'd have known better, I just wouldn't.
Okay, so I like it. The vocals are very harsh. And even though the vocals, you could kind of tell they were AI, they definitely still feel a little AI. Let's check out this one.
Oh, I tell you fellas, I've been caught out doing something I really shouldn't. Gonna plead ignorance, gonna tell them about.
Okay, it's got some artifacts in it, but I do like the way it started out great. And man, I know it's still in beta, so they do have some quality. Like they're right there with their vocals. I feel like they're really solid with their vocals. I'm gonna go ahead and create that again, and then let's see here. I don't know if we should give this another test. Let's take out. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's take out. I don't make this video too long, but let's take out this. Oh, and then okay. Let's just try that one more time since we're doing another Udio. I know I've done more Suno. I feel like Suno has an unfair advantage since I'm, trying to compare it to a Udio song, and there's no telling how many runs they had to go through to get that song to sound like that. So let's go back here.
I tell you fellas, I've been caught out doing something I really shouldn't. Gonna plead ignorance, gonna tell them about how if I'd have known better, I just wouldn't. Oh.
Okay, that guy has the vocals.
Oh, I tell you fellas, I've been caught out doing something I really shouldn't. I'm gonna plead ignorance.
I really hope that when Udio goes full force, that their vocals are tighter as far as not sounding so artificial. They sound artificial, but they sound great artificial. So their overall audio is okay, in my opinion. Not the best. Let's try these one more time, then we'll move on.
Oh, I tell you fellas, I've been caught out doing something I really shouldn't. Gonna plead ignorance, gonna tell them about how if I'd have known better, I just wouldn't. Oh, 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 oh. When they say drinking turpentine ain't where it's at, insurance fraud is a federal crime. Wow, I didn't know that. You're telling me now for the first time.
Okay, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Daggone, they missed the but daggone. A little bit of 90s feel. That's okay though, because we're kind of going, you know, Northern American music. I think American's misspelled. Regional contemporary. It doesn't say 90s, but it definitely has that feel. Let's see what this one does.
I tell you fellas, I've been caught out doing something I really shouldn't. Gonna plead ignorance, gonna tell them about how if I'd have known better I just wouldn't. When they say drinking turpentine ain't where it's at, and insurance fraud is a federal crime. Wow, I didn't know that. You're telling me now for the first time.
Okay, I didn't like the melody on that one as much, and the vocals were just okay, but it did get the beginning. It got the ums at the chorus, and also if you notice that I cut out the second half of the O's, and it fixed it in Suno. So let's see here. Did I already listen to these? I don't know if I did or not. Yes, I did. Okay, let's just move on. So one nice thing I really like about Suno is that the first prompt we got, you know, 1 minute and 6 seconds. I mean, so you can add a verse and a chorus without no issues. And Udio, you just can't, because you only get 33 seconds consistently, if you'll notice. So, okay, back to Okay, so this one here.
Guess we need some kind of introduction.
Oh yeah, all right. Here, 1, 2, 3, hit it.
To start your session, hit the keys till it feels just right. For this
Okay, so let's listen to the chorus. I'm sorry.
track, the tags are flowing. Type them in, samples out of sight.
Okay, so let's click on this one, and this is a lot of the prompts here, but also, you know, was disco funk what they just typed in? I don't know. Now let's grab it. I'm not gonna be able to put all this in there, so I'm just gonna grab what I can and just put in what I can on Suno. Let's do that. We are going to clear this out. Okay, so they got atmospheric 3 times. That's nice. We'll take that out. Where do we end at here? Male vocalist, okay. Stop. Male vocalist. Alright, we're gonna pick that up. Carry it back over here. Lay it down. Okay. So we're gonna end at love. Okay. Now, let's see if we can grab some verse and a chorus. I'm not sure. Okay, so if you notice here, they had the spoken words. And here they got it broken down into voice 1, voice 2, voice 1. I have done, in Suno, I have done character voices for voice 1 and voice 2. And it's given pretty close. It's not always perfect. What just happened? Sorry about that. What are you doing? Apparently I don't know how to copy and paste. Okay, it's not letting me scroll down, so we'll just do that. And if you noticed, it had a little saxophone piece in there. We're going to go down to, then we're going to go ahead and grab verse 1 and the chorus. Okay. Give that a little space. Okay, let's just see what we got. All right. Now, let's go ahead and just do the same thing for here. And we're going to just take this. We should be able to add this whole prompt to here. Okay, close that out. I should use the other lyrics. That'd be funny. So since I think it's only going to be, let's do voice 1 down to the instrumental. I don't think we'll get a whole I don't think we'll get the whole first verse in there. And let's go ahead and create that. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got these two ready.
Guess we need some kind of introduction. Oh yeah. Alright. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Hit it.
Definitely not disco funk. But it doesn't say that here.
Perfect prompts to start your session. Hit the keys till it feels just right. Oh yeah. For this track the tags are flowing. Type them in, samples out of sight.
Okay, so it took some liberty and added its own lyrics. Okay.
2, 3, hit it. Perfect prompts to start your session. Hit the keys till it feels just right. For this track the tags are flowing. Type them in, samples out of sight. Udio, Udio, oh my.
Okay, so it didn't. The other one did not add its own things. I just wasn't reading the lyrics. I apologize about that. So that was that. I'm going to come back to this one and try disco funk as the prompt and see what it does. So let's look at my creations. Oh, did I not click? I didn't click create. I thought I did. Oh. Modify your prompt and lyrics again. Okay. Oh, maybe it's manual mode. Let's create that now. Let's see what that does. Sorry about that. So let's go over here and what was it? Disco funk. I'm just gonna take all this out. Not sure if it's needed. And we'll see what that does for us. And let's see if the Udio is still working on these. So, what's your thoughts on Udio and Suno? Have you tried either one of them? Are you on the subscription plan of Suno? If not, you should be. I think it's $20 a month. Let's see here. Yeah, it's $20 a month. Right now I'm getting extra credits, but I don't know how long that's going to last. And you can buy more credits, and they're not terrible. So 500 for 4 and 4,000 for 30. So whatever. And let's look here. All right, here we go.
Guess we need some kind of introduction. Oh yeah. All right. A 1, 2, 3, hit it.
Guess we need some kind of introduction.
Oh yeah.
All right. Step it 1, 2, 3.
I like that. That's not bad at all. I love that they had the girl saying 1, 2, 3. I don't know that Suno's that good. Honestly. Let's stop. Would you stop? Please stop. There we go. Okay. Great. Bammy wham. Let's see what these do.
Guess we need some kind of introduction. Oh yeah. All right. 2, 3, hit it. Perfect prompts to start your session. Get the keys till it feels just right. For this track, the tags are flowing. Type them in, samples out of sight.
Okay, man, it was still so good till it got to the chorus. And I was kind of expecting the same chorus as the other song had. I don't know, it just was. Oh yeah.
I guess we need some kind of introduction. Oh yeah.
Right. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Perfect prompts to start your session. Hit the keys till it feels just right. Oh yeah. On this track, the tags are flowing. Type them in, samples out of sight. Oh, oh, oh. Udio. Oh, Udio. Udio. Oh, my, my.
Okay. So it was good. The vocals were in this part here. The oh my was a little rough. Definitely loving the grooves. I went ahead and synced up to 2 more. You saw how fast they came. I'm going to check out these. Did we do these yet? Yes, we partied those. I should have went ahead and done this. I wonder if I changed this prompt to the same prompt as Disco Groove. No, Disco Funk. All right, let's go ahead and do that. If you noticed, it gave me a quick error and then it started prompting while it's doing that. Let's listen to these two.
1, 2, 3, hit it.
some artifacts and the vocals there.
We need some kind of action. Oh, yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, hit. Perfect thoughts to start your session. Hit the keys till it feels just right. Oh yeah. For this track the tags are flowing. Type them in, sample side to side. Oh, Udio. Udio.
Okay, solid. Okay, I think I could have probably worked with that one. What do you guys think? And let's see. Let's check out these two. I like this.
Guess we need some kind of induction.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Was that a glitch on my internet? Hold on.
Guess we need some kind of induction.
Oh yeah.
All right. And 1, 2, 3, hit it.
Man, funky. That was a funky bass line.
Guess we need some kind of introduction. Oh yeah. All right.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we need some kind of introduction.
I 1, 2, 3, hit it.
I think we get a better version of it than if we were typing in all the prompts that they added to it. So I want to try one more thing. Let's try one more thing. I'm going to do 80s rock. Okay, I'm going to do 80s rock, custom, and I'm just going to keep the same intro here. And let's see what we get there. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to do 80s rock. This will be the last one I do. I want to keep this video a little shorter. Go back here, see which one finishes first. You know, it makes me wonder if I should do the whatever the countries, Americana country on that one. So we got one of these done. Let's check Udio first. No. Let's try this one.
This we need some kind of induction. Oh yeah. Your session. Hit the keys till
That sounds a bit heavy metal.
guess we need some
Modern heavy metal, sorry.
kind of introduction. Oh yeah. All right.
Sorry, I'm going to restart that since I talked during it. Stop. Okay. Said I would. Not let me, sorry.
2, 3, hit it. Perfect prompts to start your session. Hit the keys till it feels just right. For this track, the tags are flowing. Type them in, samples out of sight. Udio. Udio. This we need some kind of.
Okay. So I thought the first one here was awesome. The second one was mediocre. And let's try the first one here.
Yes, we need some kind of introduction. Oh yeah. All right. Eddie, 1, 2, 3, hit it.
Did he say Eddie hit it? Like Eddie Van Halen?
Guess we need some kind of introduction. Oh yeah. Alright. 'Cause A, 1, 2, 3. Hit it!
Okay, my final thoughts. I feel like Suno V3 is the superior one at the moment. Suno has a variety of different genres. If you go to their Explorer right now, it's a beta thing, but they have all kinds of things. I don't even know what EDM anti-folk is.
Silhouettes dance on towering walls. No light shines on whispered calls.
Or bubblegum bass.
Did tonight the ski, doing Atlantic catwalk dream. Versace on my skin, feeling low.
Or Hindi acoustic rock.
Dictate main hai jeevan ki kahani.
Egyptian. I mean, I don't know the chill synth mento. I mean, so many genres that it's really, really good at. It's not always perfect on the vocals, but it nails the genres. And the sound audio is really good. On Udio, it has great vocals. It does some great stuff in certain genres. I've seen if you do like a pop rock song, it does really well in. It does great in country, Americana, and it does really good in some like funk, disco funk, some jazz. It does really good in jazz, but it really fails in like pop or I think honestly rock. Like, because if you listen to the like the rock, it does good in electronic, and it does fairly good in hip hop too. Actually, it does pretty good in hip hop. But if you listen to like the rock, it fails. Here's their number one song.
By the blaze of the dew.
Okay, I say it fails. I guess what I'm expecting is, like, to me, that was more of like a really alternative rock song. And that's maybe in what they typed in. But it just doesn't excel on, like, when you start listening to the songs down through here. Weathering. Let's listen to this one.
You're a storm inside.
That's the number 4 on the popular charts. And it's not that the music is bad. It's just like where the vocals are just right on top of the music. It really stands out. And if you go to here and listen to the home library, here's a rock song. Maybe a bit dramatic. I'll look here at the hip hop categories now. That's epic.
In the silence of my
you know, to my opinion, Suno rocks. I mean, it really is the bee's knees. Here's Escape from 9 to 5.
I'm sitting here at my desk, staring at the clock, wondering when the day will finally stop. I got a secret plan, gonna make my escape. Gotta leave this job, it's time for a new escape. Yeah, I wanna break free from the 9 to 5, oh yeah. No more boss telling me how to survive.
Okay, so it's punk rock, ska punk, rock, rap, indie pop, and it sounds just like it. The vocals are killer. If it worked, I am sounding. So I'm saying, like, so if you work with this enough, you're gonna have to do some generations, but you really can get what you want. And I've got a couple tips and tricks on how to really narrow it down. Check out some of my videos there on that. So I personally think that Suno V3 is the king. I cannot wait to see what Suno comes out with next. I do believe that there is a place for Udio in this market. I don't think that right now they're second place, but I don't think that they will forever be second place. They've got some great ideas, like when you go to create, when you go to extend a song, you know, add the intro, even though it's glitchy right now, add a section before and add a section after, and add an outro. Those are great, but you can also do that in Suno if you just type in brackets intro instrumental if you want that, or intro verse, you know, whatever you want. It's really consistent with that. So that's what I feel like that Suno won this battle, but I want to know what you guys think. Tell me what you think. I've heard some complaints, and I've heard some people really like it. So thanks for watching the video, and have a good night.